Thanks again, man. And, start off this recording with some good old chicken. Not a moment to pass and no time to rest. Hello everyone, this is Gary Finney here with some more new news. So I've been going for a long time. I think the last time I made an actually good, decent video was like 1 month ago. I want to apologize for that. I've just been going through a lot of losses, a lot of things that has changed my life entirely differently beyond more beliefs. I'm pretty sure you guys already read the other last new news. I lost my grandmother. Yes, great grandmother, not grandmother, but still here today. And recently, my cousin has lost her father, and there's been a lot of things been going on. You know, it's just a little heads up, guys. This may be a long news, just depending on how well I remember and I can focus on actually talking. If you guys just wondering, why has it been taking me so long? Besides the fact that I have losses here and there, and to top it all off, let me just come out with you guys. I have a condition. I know what you're saying, like, Skyrater, you have a condition? What's the name of the condition? Well, let me just tell you and you wait patiently. See, let me get my mic a little bit more closer, eh? I know you guys having a hard time hearing me, but, you know, I have ADHD. I just like, I'm like, it's just, this ADHD. Most people be like, I probably should go get help for it. Well, a long time ago, I tried to get help for it, and they'd be calling the ADHD something entirely different. Call it like schizophrenic. Me, schizophrenic. So, I completely ignore those doctors because clearly they don't know common sense if it was placed in front of your eyes. But I realize that I do have ADHD. It's something about hyper something, dimensional order, and I can be easily distracted. That's what I know about this ADHD. It's just like one moment I'm like thinking about taking a bath, and the next moment I'm too distracted by something else to actually do that, and I completely skip to take a bath a whole entire day. Or like when I'm playing a game early in the morning, right? I think my stomach is growling, saying, "Hey, you gotta eat something," and I'm like, "Sure, just let me finish this up, you know." And then night falls. I'd be like, "Oh my God, I haven't ate anything all day," or like, I want to, make a video on my YouTube channel, and I get distracted by other things, and the results of me making stuff. I can make a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. I'm an artist for crying out loud. It's just that even some great artists have their downfalls. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, which in my own self-esteem, damn pretty good. I'm pretty good by my own. But let's be honest here. If it wasn't for this ADHD of mine, I probably been know how to read by now, as well as a nerd would, or a professional would, or anyone that know how to read speeches. If I know how to read, I could probably even get myself a decent job, or you know, something that can help me, so I don't have to rely on others to help me all the time. My whole entire life, I have been receiving a lot of hand-me-downs from my family, from my cousins. Not just a lot of hand-me-downs because I really can't afford it myself. Why? Well, you guys already know that I'm paranoid, right? Now add that paranoia with ADHD. Yeah, it's really bad. So What in oblivion I was talking about? It was something like that. Oh yeah, about me getting a car or a job or something. And to even think about it, you know? Sorry about that. I bumped my knee to my on my desk. But let's stop talking about me now. Let's start talking about the real problem here. Why I haven't been making any videos. Well, a lot of people is suffering. A lot of people are getting bullied, harassed, and a lot of people are losing things left and right. It's real fucked up, you know? I come in on YouTube. I come to Twitch. I watch lots of people. I learn from lots of people. Sometimes people are ready for popularity. Some are not ready for popularity. Because eventually, sometimes, popularity can draw in the wrong crowd. That can also work both ways. You can draw in the right crowd and the wrong crowd. Sometimes you can draw in the most good side of the crowd. And sometimes you can draw in the most bad of the crowd. And I gotta say, sometimes we make the bed we sleep in and we really don't know what's gonna happen next until it happens. Like this setup system on my audio audio creati. Well, however you pronounce it, it's something that involves in audio. You record your voice. You see, there's been a lot of things going down since the last time I made a video on my live stream. You know, let's just get to the case here. Yandere Duff. I don't know if you're watching this video or not, but dude, I know you're going through a lot of shit. People in this world are complete savages, man. They'll do their damnedest just to make you fail so they can feel better about themselves. To succeed on, ruining other people's lives because they never made their dreams come true. All thanks to their parents or their cousins or anyone that stopped their dreams from coming true. Yes, I know that you're being harassed. I know you're being threatened by these guys or girls, whoever they are. But in reality, I know you have been going through this for some years. I don't know if it's many years or not, man. And I'm sorry that you've been going through this shit. I wish I could do more to help you out, but the only thing I know that I can do is support you on your game that you're making. Now, I can't really support you with money because I'm a poor man. I don't have my own stuff. Like I said, I always get hand-me-downs. Yeah, it's just like, it would be lovely if I can help you out more or see if I can get rid of your haters, but hey, you can't solve violence with violence. Only time you try to solve violence with violence, you get more violence. And it just doesn't seem right, right? Because it continues over and over again. Why those people are messing with you, I have no clue why. Not even in for the slightest. Maybe they're bored. Maybe they're a bunch of nobodies and they have nothing to do for themselves or lives or anything. I don't know why. They want to torture you for untold reasons. But I do have a theory, though. I don't know if this is true or not, but they're probably judging you because of what type of game you're making. I'm not trying to tell you to make a different game, even though that would cool off the storm just a little bit, but not entirely. I'm just saying that they probably think that you probably is, there is no nice way for me to put this. They probably think that you're a psychopath and had very terrible histories about your past. But what I think is everybody has creativity, even if it's a little strange. Like that video game Hatred. You're playing as some random guy that hates every single body and want to end all their lives. Or God of War. You want to get revenge for the gods and goddesses for betraying you, confusing you, and making you kill your own family. What I'm trying to say is, every creativity comes out weird, wrong, or great. Unfortunately, your creativity may have accidentally drawn in some wrong crowds. I'm not saying that you should stop making.
I'm just saying you should finish what you start, you know? It all depends if you finish this game, what you'll do next. You continue making games, or you just say, hey, I'm done with this, I'm done making this game, I'll leave all this shit behind. Because people out here are crazy as hell. It's all your decision. But I really am counting on you, man. Alright? I'm counting on you to hold out strong and don't let those people drag you down, Yandere Duff. I wish I would have known your real name so I can call you by that. But you probably are really regretting letting everybody know your real name and where do you live. That's why you don't see me be putting up pictures for myself on my YouTube channel. Neither even telling people my real name. Only thing they know go by is Junior. And that's all. I ain't planning to tell everybody else where I live or where I stay or how my face looks like. I've been thinking to myself like doing face cam, showing my face. I'm not gonna do that. No. Hey, I'm just showing people my skills. And that's all. Never in the slightest. I'm not saying that it's wrong that you did that. I'm just saying that that you was kind of asking for it, man. You was making video game. Yes. You make video game, and it was meant to either be taken at a mature audience. Yes. But at the same time, that you didn't know that a lot of people in this world is not mature at all. I mean, just look at the people that we're actually looking at here. You mean, like, look at this president of ours. He's old enough to be my grandpa, but yet he acts more younger than me. And that's saying something. What I'm trying to say is, not everybody is mature. And since you show your name, where you live, and how do you process your stuff, they found you. They did these things. They harassing you, they're mocking you, and make fun of you and shit. You see, the internet is a very cruel place. I'm pretty sure you already know that. But before that, you start telling everybody where you live and how you look, just think about it. Not that many mature people in this world. They will do their damnedest just to ruin your life. Why? Simple, to entertain themselves. I don't know why. Not even for the slightest. But if Yandere Dub haters are watching this, remember, we're all human beings here. We're all human beings. We have to count on each other, or in these dark times, You can't just turn against each other like wild animals. Because who knows, maybe one day you may need Yandere Dub's help. And then you'd be probably looking like, shit, he's not gonna help me because what I did back in the past. Or one day you probably want to learn how to make something, right? Stop all this evil stuff. We're human beings here. We're not animals. I mean, yes, I call some people monkeys sometimes, but still, we're human beings for crying out loud. We're supposed to work together, not against each other. And I know that some of you were raised to hate one another or to ruin someone's life. Hell, even some of you have the mindset to say, hey, if my hopes and dreams didn't succeed to come true, why anyone else's should? It's about time we stop that, eh? We act like human beings and treat each other like human beings for crying out loud. There is no need for this savagery act. Like we're some flipping monsters or something. Or are we trying our damnedest just to ruin one another's lives? You see, in reality, without the artist, time would not move on. Without creativity, time will remain the same. But you guys just saying like, when the hell he's talking about now? Hear me out when I say this. You know how in a way back in those television shows, how the way there was writing and drawings on a wall? Back then, that is called creativity. The artist's hands has traced history across the wall so everybody can know what's going on through that timeline. Now, I've been realizing A lot of artists, this has been going through some tough shit lately. You cut the artist down, then you cut down the timelines, and then people keep making the same mistakes here. We artists may do this and that, or create this and that, you know? And what yandere does is showing a sign that this could happen in the future. I know it's not no writings on a wall, or writings on papers, or even print stuff that keeps remembered all across the wall and stuff, but hey, every creativity people have a meaning in their timeline. And if everybody decides to cut them down, guess what happens? Time will remain the same. People will keep making the same mistakes, and this will repeat over and over again. You know one thing I hate about reality? When things happen over and over again. Bad things. I don't want those bad things to continue. I want them to end. So learn from your mistakes and do this and that. I know you're saying, hey, you can read this in a book. You don't need no artist. But you see here, artist also works in letters too. And if you cut down the artist, then how you can read it in a book if it's never been written in the first place? I know you guys are thinking like, Skywriter, please stop this. No, but you know, do what I please on it. Listen guys, all thing I want from the whole entire YouTube is for everybody to get along, alright? I want to stop the cyberbullying. I want you guys to stop all this crazy stuff and all this and that. We're human beings here. We're not flipping animals. I'm just tired of it, you know? And I understand you're probably like, who cares what you think? Same goes for you. Who cares what you think? Only thing I want you to do is to stop it. Alright? Stop. Act like the human beings as you was born as. Stop acting like freaks. It's not that hard to do. Now, I'm going to be trying to make some more videos on my channel. And I want those people who think harassing someone over and over again just to make themselves feel better, or even try to get money off of someone else's misery, to think about it. I want you to think, what happened if the situation was in reverse? You were making a game, you were successful making video game, maybe your design didn't please all your audience. Now, I want you to imagine this situation was reversed, that yandere was the one that was targeting you and trying their damnedest to ruin your life. Now imagine that went on for years, over and over again, and he just torments you over and over again. You probably reach a final breaking point and try to find the guy and try to kill him and such. But in reality, you just took someone's life without actually thinking why. Of course you'll be punished and put in jail. It'd be your fault the reason why he's dead. No one's gonna believe you. No one's gonna do this or that. Instead, they're just gonna think you're a crazy psychopath. Of course your game will die and no one will love it ever again because of your actions. Now, I want you to think about that. Think about that your whole entire life. And treat everybody else like you want to be treated yourself. Alright? Because if you don't do that, karma will find you. And karma will repay the debt that you owe to karma. Just a little heads up. So, I'm going to end this. I'll probably be rambling for hours. This has been a natural day with your friendly neighborhood game freak. Subscribe on your free will. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I make a new video. And leave an apple because I like apples. And I'll see you all later. Skyriff out. Take care of yourselves out there.